Greetings and welcome to another weekly Vol video with me, Treggyz. Let's get right into it, shall we? Lots to do today. Many delving to see if I got anything worth doing it for. I guess similar to last week, I'll talk about how the last week went gear-wise, and it was very good. Compared to the other week. So I got my 4 set. I got them all at hero tier. Very nice. I got lucky with weapons from the raid. I got a normal best in slots. You know, not too shabby. And then I also got a heroic Gallywix 2-handed mace. So, doing pretty good. Obviously, we got like the little second half spark halfway through the week last week, so I crafted up both my pieces. It sort of sucks that like we're using this I don't know. I'm not like I'm not a super big fan of these like stay above X amount of health for a tiny amount of stat when like some of the other embellishments still scale with eye level, but you know, whatever. It's what I crafted it because that's what the that's what warriors are doing. So arms warriors at least are crafting Dawn Thread lining, so that's what I did. Overall, getting 4 set, big happy. Best in slots, Capital Punisher, doing pretty good on my warrior. Just got this little eyesore still. It's a very good neck, but it was only, up until March 4th. It was suddenly no longer quite so good, so you're just hoping maybe like the Cinderbrew neck, or maybe even like the neck from the raid shows up in this vault. The Rick Reaver one, but does not look like it. Very much no necks. Mastery Haste chest, like Fury Warrior loot. Still like playing Fury Warrior, just yeah. Really nothing. Man, my warrior has been unlucky these first 2 weeks. No, I didn't. Don't even look at that. I forgot. I didn't actually max out my dells. I've gotten very unlucky on my warrior. And if you're in case you're wondering, like what I picked last week, I ended up going with this hero speed shoulder. Completed my 4 set. I know, Raven. This is disappointing. two really mid if not outright bad vaults in a row on my warrior. Can't believe it. What are the odds? It's finally happened. Week 2 of the new season and I'm already washed up. Well, I suppose what I could do, not that I'm going to do it right now, but going to go see what I can twist belts and boots into at the catalyst real fast, because it is a new week. We got a new catalyst chart, so I can do. I'm not going to just twist these ones, I'm just looking at the stat these provide. They're not pretty okay for. I could get some nice Fury boots or an okay-ish arms belt, it looks like, but it still sucks because this, I already have a socketed belt I got lucky from Mythic Plus with, and here's the same one, just no socket. But I'll go for Fury boots, the most exciting choice of all. Yeah. There's no reason to hold on to it for long. There's nothing else very exciting, so I'm just gonna send it on some boots, I guess. They mastery heavy? Pretty sure they were. No, might not even really be able to use them in arms. Bit of a shame, but that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just get unlucky. Maybe we just hold on to this in case I get like a good myth piece. But unfortunate. Move, and I guess we just move on. Hopefully to greener vaults with more exciting loot. I guess to be very fair, the warrior got so lucky in raid getting 4-set and stuff and the weapons that the vault had to be disappointing in comparison. So what else can you do? All right, I learned to count on my DK this week. I got a full mythic 10 slots this week in comparison to last week. Oh boy. Well, there's, I was going to say that if this had been heroic, this would have been pretty sick to see, right? Sadly not, but... yeah. Again, I think on all my characters, this slot is just going to be dead. So I can't consider that one. And on a lot of my other alts I did stuff on, I also did time walking on a lot of characters. So like these 2 slots are also going to be pretty disappointing. So basically, it looks like I got a good trinket if I want to play Sand Lane and or Unholy, which I was doing some Unholy keys last week with some friends, so that wouldn't be so bad. I wouldn't mind that because my stats are completely terrible for Unholy, so maybe a Reverb Radio would not be so bad. Crit Mastery Net, Air Ring, Tear Head, the worst trinket maybe in the game, a weapon. If only this had been like one of the weapons with like haste and mastery on it, which is like half of the 2-handed weapons in the Mythic Plus dungeon pool, I'd probably be like all for it actually, but this ain't all that exciting though in comparison. So I'm thinking Reverb Radio or this. Or maybe even House of Cards, even if it is only a normal one. Would probably be pretty sick for Unholy. That. Just like everyone else who wants it. I haven't gotten any tier yet, although I could get 4-set right now, basically, right? Because I got stuff I could twist. Maybe not necessarily the most, not necessarily the highest eye level pieces, but I do have things I could twist. Do I go for 4-set? Maybe a lot of eye level. I would like to go for the Reverb Radio, but it's also from such an early boss in the raid that eventually, hopefully, enough will just drop, even on Mythic, potentially, that maybe I'll just get one. So I don't think I need to worry about getting it from the vault, or at least not this week. So I think I like that idea of securing 4-set, even if it isn't necessarily the best pieces. Not super sure I want to play Helmet for Deathbringer, but I will make do. It is actually supposed to be the right pieces for Deathbringer, or whatever. Or maybe I'm actually on the wrong one. I might be on the wrong hero talents. Oh well. Oh well, who cares? I'll get another twist next week for this. These legs they're good just as is. There we go. What a glorious boy. Can also finally dump some Valor Stones. And some crest I'm otherwise not going to use. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so I got more characters, although very admittedly those are going to be the last myth tier characters, because all the rest of them, all of my other characters I did many delves and maybe a dungeon on, so here we go. Gonna be a bit Spitfire, these guys. Alright. Come on, Pally. Why this trinket ever? And like I said, the last dungeon slot on a lot of my characters is gonna be a freaking veteran piece. Ugh. So I think I just pick tier hands, it looks like. Hero tier hands, because, yeah. Yeah, very much just do that. Stupid Grim Codex. Nobody wants that. And I don't know if you're supposed to play two set, but I'm gonna do it. Big eye level. And moving on. Oh, this character is going to be very brief because there's not many choices. Like, my Mage is basically the character who got the most bold choices of all my characters. I actually did like a few dungeons on it. Best of luck, Mage. Magus. Nothing stupid, right? Rocket taped to a screwdriver. Wand. Well, that's interesting. It's a interesting concept, but I don't think I actually want that. Tier chest again? Cause yeah. Yeah. Slowly work on getting tier pieces for the old alt characters. And I wonder if I could play two set. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. And to keep moving right along again, I did a lot of characters last week. I was playing WoW quite a lot. Gonna continue to keep playing WoW a lot. It's a fresh season, lots to do. Didn't really get a Volt on my Monklat the previous week, so basically anything's not that bad. I think it's just tier hands right away. Looks like. We'll do that. Again, I know there's a weapon down there, but it's gonna be veteran level again because I don't mind doing the delves. I've decided to do the like the some of the delve achievements, which involves doing like 500 and maybe 1,000 delves, which pretty getting closer and closer to doing 500. I'm not. I've decided basically I'm just gonna keep doing delves until I get like a lot of the achievements associated with them. So I keep working on it. And I don't think any of these other characters did dungeons. I think I just did delves. Yeah. Look at that. Imagine if I had done dungeons, some +2s. I gotten hero neural synapse enhancer if that's how things work. Boy, these are boring as hell. Socketed tracers. I suppose. Best of a bad situation. And we continue to just move on. And all the characters, all the things. Because I very much just am in the, just work on getting items and, God. I assume I probably just go for this trinket, because it's like, I know it ain't all that terrible. Although I don't necessarily want it to proc haste, but It's probably better than the, if only I'd upgraded the sack root all the way, probably that would probably be good for a good while, but it might just be better than that. I ain't going for no veteran tier piece. I'd go for the veteran tier piece if it was like completing a 4 set. But none of my alts are gonna be doing that this week. So I haven't done enough dungeons on anybody to get like the third charge that you would have today. All today, tiny tomorrow. Alright. Now I'm down into the weed. The weedy characters. Did I actually do anything on? I don't think I did. I did play my warlock for a second. I got a I just log into the character, show off what I got. I had some technically I have unclaimed rewards. I can't remember what I did. I'm pretty sure it's just literally I did the world events. I don't think I did any delves. But on this character, I got pretty lucky with a warbound hero piece from raid on my warrior because we killed mythic Cauldron of Carnage. So those are so huge. It is. I definitely do. Like I would say, normally it's like that's very boring, but this character, the gear it had from last season, is so bad that even the bad gear from this season is 40 eye level upgrade. So I will just go for the legs. But yeah, so I had a hero warbound piece from Mythic Raid. Pretty cool. You can get heroic level warbound gear if you get lucky enough in Mythic. And I had some spare cloth warbound gear that, and like a cloak that I wasn't gonna really use on anyone else. So I just this character got a lot of dud gear that I otherwise didn't know where to send just to kind of get it up because this character was like 587 when I got on it yesterday, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna throw some stuff on it, and there you go. Not too shabby for like an hour. An hour of getting handed account bound gear. I think it's just my Demon Hunter and my Druid. Yeah, those are only 2 characters left. These characters are so gonna be so interesting. Rushed beta launchers. I was asked with helping Gildy try to funnel him some tier in LFR. Didn't even need our help because he just won the tier himself. So did LFR on this character, and I guess I just yeah, it really doesn't matter. Like there's a socketed veteran helmet, but I'm gonna go for the tier just for start working on collecting the transmog, I guess. I don't know how to make the the veteran gear any more exciting than that. At least it's transmog. Got one more. I really should have done a dungeon on my druid now that I think about it. I got my druid. My druid was similar to my warlock, one of my lesser played characters of season 1. It was basically only a gatherer. And then I decided to send did I send I might have sent some warbound pieces on my druid. But I definitely did delves on it. Yeah. Boy, do I feel like getting tier legs or tier shoulder? What did the specs I want to play feel about that? Guardian doesn't mind either. And Balance doesn't mind either. I will just go for legs. Big. Yeah, like this character was literally at like 600 eye level when I started playing it this week, and then I just kind of pumped it up. I got lucky with like a map piece from Delves. Not too bad to get a weapon from that. Just got like a bunch of random other stuff. Still wearing the old, the old season tier. And yeah, crafted up a belt with the free spark from doing the raid. Got the ring right away. This character didn't even have the ring until Sunday. No, it definitely was yesterday. On Monday, I got the ring. So got the ring, pumped it up real fast. Sent like this was, I think I got this. This was Warbound spare piece, and it had such a shit trinket before. I just, it's like a mastery proc trinket for a Guardian Druid. It's like that's a bit cringe, but I decided to just use it because I had some other garbage. Actually, it might have been a hero mandate that I didn't want to use anymore because I hate mandate. but yeah, I think that's it for my vaults. The best of my recollection, and it's just sort of a another week in the life. Man. So I'm pretty sure. What do you get from doing delves for this week? Is it just a normal piece? We'll take it. It's big delve week for everybody. Make sure you get your delves in for increased rewards. I can't wait to do delves on all my characters. It's going to be good times. I haven't minded doing delves. Like, in general, I would say they are better this season compared to last. It just, the only thing about delves I don't like, because what happened last season is, like, because you got all the, in all the rep renowned, you would get, like, free keys. Last season, because of, like, all the renowned tracks, you basically, or I'll say for me, I basically had, do the renowned tracks from last season, start of the expansion, you got keys, and what would happen is basically on all my ults, I would get like 4 or 5 keys for free just for running around talking to the quartermasters for each rep and going about my business. But now, because it's I already sent all those keys, it's only really the keys you get from this the Cartels Undermine. But I think you only get the one. That's like very early on, this one. So that's been the only thing about delves that has sort of sucked, is trying to farm out the keys. If it weren't for that, I'd be much happier. I think I definitely want to wear the new 2 set over the old 4 set. The 4 set is weird. I just cast another druid ability. Cool. I don't know. That's going to be interesting when I eventually get 4 set. Something to look forward to. I'm just going to be, it's just like passively convoking the spirits or whatever. I imagine that's what it's going to basically be doing. Just quickly talk about raid from last week. Kind of saw it on the characters. Evade got, we got 4 out of 8 heroic done last week. We, re-cleared pretty quickly. We got a little hung up on Sprocketmonger heroic, doing it for the first time. So that's, I do really like that fight on heroic. It is just a dance fight of like, make sure you're standing in the right spot at the right time. Make sure you don't eat too many mines back to back. But I actually really liked that fight. It was good times on Sprocketmonger. I just wish we killed it a little faster, but still early weeks. Not everyone has their 4 set. I imagine this this week is going to be much easier, because I imagine a lot of people would just have potentially naturally just gained their 4 set, like my DK, where it's like, oh, I just needed any old tier piece from the vault, and then I just send my twist on these other pieces, and hey, bang presto, we got 4 set. So, oh yeah, and also we would have probably potentially gotten sticks down on heroic, but then last Wednesday there was a particular server issue during raid time. What a shock surprise that NA servers are having issues. There was even an issue today, literally as I was trying to get on to do my vault video. There's a DDoS happening at the same time, so yeah, fun times. The servers are so good. I love that they basically just eat themselves at all times at the start of a new season. It's great. Moving on from evade raid, pretty good. Hopefully we just keep it on 1 or 2 more weeks of normal, and then we're full into heroic and maybe mythic very soon. We did try the first boss on mythic for like 20 minutes, humoring me when we had 20 minutes of spare time at the end of Tuesday and we had nothing better to really do after we re-cleared everything we did from the previous week. It was just like, let's go try Mythic Vexy for a few. It went okay. Didn't kill it though, but you know, at least we saw the fight. We basically did the whole fight. Just had to get people to live for another 3 minutes. We would have killed it, but we'll get it for this week for sure if we get time to try Mythic. So again, got good and lucky with pieces on my warrior. Happy to get my 4 set finally. I guess on 2 characters now. The big two got their 4 sets. Got Mythic Cauldron Carnage down in like 10-ish pulls. I can't remember how many pulls it was exactly. It was pretty sure it was less than 10. Cauldron Carnage is I enjoyed that fight actually. Like it just maybe like the fight itself isn't like all that like super difficult, but it's just like a really cool like kind of spectacle fight. Like I think anyone, even if you don't understand WoW, you could probably watch that and like think it's pretty entertaining. A giant like you're a raid team split up to fight a giant mech dinosaur and a giant monkey, and they occasionally have to like deal with them also fighting each other at times. And the mythic mechanic was a little weird, bit of a letdown, but I mean, hey, it's only the second boss, it can't be all that crazy. Where the toys spawn in of the little mini versions of the bosses, and you just need to have people walk into it to kick them into the center of the arena, and then they fight each other, doing a bit of raid damage. So I enjoyed it for a second boss. It was not bad.
Just kill Torg. Just kill Torg. Just kill Torg. Just kill Torg before he one-shots me.
Yeah.
My asshole, please.
I got it. I got you. Bubble. We take those.
All right. Well, I hate it, but it's dead. So good work.
Yeah, I think it's time to stop gabbing and get going, as our friendly Worgans would say. Pretty sure they say that, or Gilneans or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and getting on. So I'll see everybody next week. This might be compared to last week a much shorter video, but it'll still be all right. I'll see everybody next week, next time for stream and all that good stuff. So see you then. Goodbye.